No, John.
Tan
Come
enfermito,
on.
tan enfermito. Denle paciencia. Game number one, we got SoCal. We got the United States versus Khrados. Representing Puerto Rico, Toon Link versus Peach. Take it away, Chopper.
Okay, Jack's trying to move in, already up to 65%. We are already seeing how SoCal's best, some of SoCal's best actually played this game and doing it efficiently. So now we're seeing actually Khrados trying to move in and continuing to establish that stage control down there, coming in by Toon Link forward to for 81. The spacing is going to be super important, especially for this matchup if you're Toon Link, and we're seeing him just racking up the damage slowly but surely.
Marco is one of the best at setting out traps. His projectiles certainly allow him to do that, but also the conscience of it knowing when a boomerang will come back, when a bomb will explode. But Khrados just aggressively taking that first stock. Marvelous Marco's not too far behind, but he needs a confirm. He needs to find something. In the meantime, Khrados still racks up quick damage, while Marco has to... Oh, there you go!
Okay. No. It's a little intimidating. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Now we're seeing Crown Smacks actually coming in, but that's just a compliment to what Marvelous Marco's pressure has been throughout the course of the match as well. Being able to actually determine whether or not he's going to be able to actually approach the ledge. And now we're seeing actually Marvelous Marco try to establish that offense again. Looking away from it, but Khrados trying to establish their footing on the platform as well.
Boomerang doing its job once again, just putting lots of pressure, making it super uncomfortable for Khrados to move around, while Marco fishes for a forward smash. Nothing comes out of it. Boomerang still waiting. There you go, confirming with the bomb. That's something that he does quite a lot, and he's super effective at it. Lots of pressure, even percentages. Who's gonna get the kill first? None of them, both of them struggling to get that hit. Back throw to set up for a kill confirm situation, and Marco once again refreshes the situation at the ledge.
Actually throwing the boomerang on the other side and still holding the shield. The patience on Khrados, but you could have thought that could have been a back throw on the side of the Toon Link, and now sweet spot there. That's the stock number 2 for Khrados, actually coming in for the grab this time around. Up smash sealing the deal, 1 stock apiece, 0%. Final moments of the game. Now we're seeing Khrados actually taking a lot more damage. This Toon Link is not letting up.
Incredibly even for both of these competitors. They just rack percentage right back at each other. They know what they need to do. They're both masters of setups. The item play is absolutely crucial in both, well, in this matchup in particular, but for both characters specifically. So it has to be super scary knowing that whatever item you throw might become a weapon against you. Especially those boomerangs are super scary because there's no way for Khrados to interact with them safely, and they have been incredibly helpful for Marco to set something up.
Yeah, and we're seeing it right now. The boomerangs have been doing so much damage to the sharking department for Toon Link, and the bombs dropping everywhere. They get all the way up to 99%.
Mira.
Oh, actually, right, no! Okay, you've seen this one before. Okay, en buena. Okay, we're cool. Calling and collected. Just coming in that one. There for 71. Bombs dropping this time. Peach is trying to toss out the turnip. Okay, so actually doing in recovery on the right side. Neutral get up. Actually manages to get him. Sweet spot. Nair. Actually sending the vegetables downward. Ooh, last hit of the up B for Toon Link. Good parry. Oh, actually combos onto the boomerang. The setups have been ridiculous by Marvelous Marco. Doing a tremendous job.
Look at him go, just pushing with a pivot tilt, taking that first game. That was super scary because both of them actually had a good opportunity to bring this home, bring this back. But I told you, it's hard. Marvelous Marco has an incredible sentience of when to throw things out and when they'll come back. So it's super scary to deal with that. I mean, to keep that in mind, it's exhausting. And I think Marvelous Marco is one of the best at exploiting what, in my opinion, is the best toolkit that the Links have, right? Which is the one the Toon Link has. A lot of people are like, no, Young Link's better because he's faster and all. Yes, he might be faster. His projectiles might be more spammable. But after all, it's all about reliability, and I think Toon Link has exactly that. Just being that so slow, allows him to set up precisely.
Yeah. bombs are really been like the bread and butter form. The combination that we've seen so far by Marvelous Marco have been tremendous. Now Khrados actually selecting the smaller stage could be super important for the matchup in particular. Less space for those setups, less space for Toon Link to move around. It could be beneficial for him. That being said, we do know that Marvelous Marco does like to scrap a lot.
He does, and he gets a lot out of it. Watch out for the bomb. It was just a ruse. It was just a distraction while the master so épale. Ah, mira mi muchacho. Look at him go with bomb at hand to add a little bit of extra pressure on the field.
Dale, coronazo en la cara por estar moneando por ahí, ¿viste? Eso es lo que pasa. Eso es lo que pasa. But actually, tremendous job by Marvelous Marco, just racking up that damage again, just never leaving the gas pedal. Now combination coming in for Khrados combo in, bam, back, air, 68%, bam, beam, bop, boom,
Boom.
there, bam, boom. Ground smack right on the face, on the outside, looking in, directional air
Está
dodge.
bien, no pasa nada.
Bomb is not going to explode on time. No pasa nada para Peach, pasa algo para Marvelous Marco.
I thought it was going to explode earlier, and I think Marco thought the same. But look at Khrados go, just going crazy with the interactions, specifically in the air, racking up quick damage. But look at Marco get a stock with the all-reliable, the boomerang into a forwarder to just make sure that percentage doesn't rack up as much. 50% is something they could definitely work around with and maybe even out rather quickly. He's just going at him, just crazy ass interactions, knowing that both of them could benefit from this boxy approach.
Oh, yeah, crown smack right onto the outside, 103%, trying to recover one more time, manages to grab the ledge, bomb gets dropped. Boomerang doing a lot of work for Toon Link, especialmente cuando viene siendo a interrumpir cualquier tipo de movimiento horizontal que quiere establecer Khrados ahora mismo, y tiene que tener cuidado ahora. Segundo brinco lo tenía todavía, el parasol saliendo para poder recuperarse, tiene que estar pendiente por lo menos del boomerang de nuevo. Va a romperle para atrás, bomba en la cara, forward air 107%, bomba cayendo. ¡Tener cuidado! Lo cambia de dirección casi. Cuidadito, cuidadito.
Muy buen trabajo, Marco buscando forward air, lingering forward air, knowing that eventually one of those pokes will be lethal. Still, both of them are extremely close to getting this stock. Nair will send Marco off stage once again. The turnip is not effective. Beautiful recovery, but it's a little too low. The bomb won't explode. And that means that we get to enjoy a third game with an even set, even scores.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Even results at the score. This is going, this is going to be a very nice set for us to be sent off. Remember, you guys, this is our last set for this commentary block. So please allow us to enjoy it to its fullest with these two competitors.
It kind of feels like it's a Game 5 scenario, sir.
Sí puede ser.
I'm down for it, to be honest. ¡Vamos, Khrados!
Vamos, vamos, Marco.
¡Vamos, vamos, vamos! ¡Está ahí al lado!
All right, game number 3. Toon Link with the Goran Tunic. Once again, Princess Peach fighting. We're going to be moving into a neutral stage, what I would like to call it the neutralist of stages. Small battlefield. Love to see what these two competitors have to offer in terms of adaptability, because they now know what each of them is fishing for.
Now we're seeing the boomerangs coming in by Marvelous Marco one more time. Small battlefield. Ironically enough, it's not the smallest stage that we have.
It's not.
It's pretty much a medium stage, which is pretty much beneficial for both players if they take advantage of it. Though it could be a little more favorable for Toon Link, because again, you get more space considering how small Smash build was in the previous game. And now we're seeing it to great fruition after that up tilt up air combination actually coming in. Tremendous job by Marvelous Marco.
That's rather interesting how Khrados didn't interact with the bomb at all. I thought he was going to grab it and use it as his own weapon, but that was not the case. Interesting to see. I wonder if that was just to make it harder for Toon Link to recover, like no explosion hitbox or something like that, or just didn't care for the bomb. That was interesting, something that I was not expecting. Look at Marco just putting in extra pressure. The bombs are just doing God's work right now. Once again, up air, catching him in the air, but this time surviving. Khrados still not being able to find success in taking the stock. even with that forward air being so close to the ledge, the bomb will detonate in time, but still, no stock is taken.
They're going in. Khrados actually has 2 stocks right now and sitting comfortably on the front seat. Marvelous Marco just racking up that damage. Everything that he's giving out is extra credit. 130% already from the Peach, and now back air from them.
Wow.
Sets up the edge guard situation one more time. Boomerang actually being the best friend that Marvelous Marco has ever had, actually getting him off of Peach's way.
Back throw, that is the kill throw for Toon Link, and that means that we are 3-1 on stocks. This is not looking pretty for the competitor from Puerto Rico. Actually, the one from the States is doing a phenomenal job at not only remaining alive, but also dealing a good amount of damage while still feeling comfortable in his first stock. Of course, any single cut from that Peach will be enough, but a hero spin will allow Marvelous Marco to rack up a little bit of extra damage, and I think it's incredibly important damage that he's dealing.
Absolutely, I agree with you, sir. All the extra credit that you need, especially with 2 stocks ahead. Now it's time for him to actually continue to maybe put that gas on the pedal, getting a lot more aggressive, so Khrados does not have an opportunity to be able to strike as much as he does, and we're seeing it right now, just throwing out hitboxes, going for those boomerangs and bombs everywhere. 69%, nice. On to Khrados so far, just getting that space in, just continuously working on that outside of the box offense, and back throw not going to be enough either.
Oye, Chopper, ¿Tristock? ¿Se te hace Tristock?
No.
Puede ser, ¿eh?
No.
Sí puede ser, míralo,
No,
míralo.
no.
Marvelous Marco está cocinando. Está encontrando el back throw que no es suficiente, pero la presión y la trampa que le pone puede encontrar en una situación tremendamente incómoda. Marvelous Marco está buscando el Tristock y lo puede conseguir.
¡Y no lo va a conseguir! Te lo dije que no va a ser, sir, pero como quiera, zona de peligro para Khrados. Y quería conseguir las combinaciones como tal, coronazo en la cara para 51, segundo brinco ya utilizado, los dos se han muerto de la misma manera. A Marvelous Marco le pasó 2 veces, a Khrados también. Dijo, dame, por lo menos darle un jueguito, a ver,
Ok. Situación complicada para Khrados.
Yep.
No la veo imposible. Yo, de hecho, estoy totalmente de acuerdo contigo en que podríamos ver un juego 5. Game 5 is extremely possible in this matchup. We're going to move into Town and City with a lead on Marvelous Marco, 2-1 over Khrados. This could be last game, but it could also be the one that sends us into a Game 5 situation. Guys at home, ready up. This might be one of the most important games in this first block of First Attack 2025.
Feels like this is going to be one of those neutral stages that actually can kind of favor Toon Link as well, sir. Already enough spacing throughout the course of the set. Marvelous Marco is definitely going to have even more horizontal spacing to be able to actually throw out projectiles.
But also, sorry to interrupt, but also Peach has a good opportunity to get stocks early on because of the reduced blast zones on the sides, too.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Still going to feel a little dangerous, though, when now we're seeing it on the offensive end. 106% now sending him right out to the outside. Bombs trying to explode. Neutral getup is actually going to get it and actually sends him up, tilt, up, air. That's the first stock of game number 4. Bombs trying to drop on top of the boomerang that time. Still going to hit him.
Sheesh, it's just a lot of pressure that comes from everywhere, really. Marvelous Marco's boomerang has been an insane threat. Khrados has a good... Epale, no!
No second jump either. Feeling the pressure from Marvelous Marco, who's been doing a tremendous job of adapting to the offense that Khrados was ditching out throughout the course of the set.
Sí, situación muy complicada para Khrados, quien aún está batallando y sufriendo un poco el hecho de no poder llevarse esta primera stock. He could still bring it back, but it's just Marco, we know how oppressive he is. Finally, that first stock is taken, but we know that he's looking for a turnip 2, the one specifically that allows him to bring it back, and I love it. I love to see that motivation, that drive to still bring this back. Marvelous Marco is not making it easy. Hero spin will send him to the right side of Town and City, but still racking up huge damage thanks to the boomerang and those throws.
Oh, sealing the deal with the fair, and Marvelous Marco takes down Khrados 3-1. Tremendous display of Smash Ultimate. Marvelous Marco on the board, still on winner's side. Khrados still alive, but on loser's bracket.
Viene fuerte Marco. Te digo, aunque está enfermito, él viene de grindear en una de las regiones más fuertes de México.
Es el mejor buff que va a tener, porque si ya está enfermo, pues entonces si pierde, no es que estaba como que medio enfermo, tú sabes, y no va a poder. It's the best. It's the best John you have,
The
sir.
best John.
It's
the
fine.
realest of Johns.
Okay, right, sure. Okay, okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
guys, we hope that you're enjoying First Attack 2025. This is the first block. I don't recall what specific pool this is,